Have you ever been called shy just because you don't talk as much as other people? You stand at the edge of the group, listening, noticing every detail, and people assume you're nervous, insecure, or antisocial. But what if the real reason is very different? What if your brain is actually extremely observant, constantly scanning, analyzing, and processing everything around you? In this video, you'll discover 7 signs you're not actually shy. Your brain is just doing way more in the background than most people realize. And if you recognize at least 3 of these signs, you're probably not quiet because you're weak. You're quiet because you're paying attention. This video is based on psychology concepts and common patterns, but it's not medical advice or a diagnosis. If you struggle with anxiety or your social life is really suffering, talking to a professional can always help. Now, let's get into the signs. The first sign, you notice everything. You catch the micro expressions on someone's face, the shift in their tone, the way 2 people look at each other for half a second, and you instantly understand that something is going on. While everyone else is busy talking, your brain is quietly collecting data. You're not silent because you have nothing to say. You're silent because you're taking in the room. People think, oh, you're shy, you're so quiet. But in reality, you've already mapped everyone's mood before the conversation even starts. The second sign, you need time to warm up. When you enter a new group, you don't immediately jump into conversations. You wait, you observe, you listen to how people talk, what the vibe is, and which topics are safe. Your brain is doing a full safety check. Who feels trustworthy? Who is joking? Who is serious? Is it okay to be honest here, or do I need a mask? So yes, in the beginning you're quiet, not because you're shy, but because you're calibrating. Once you feel comfortable, suddenly you're talkative, funny, and open, and then people say, wow, you're actually not shy at all. Exactly. The third sign, your brain likes to think in full sentences before your mouth says anything. When someone asks you a question, you don't just blurt out the first thing that comes up. You pause. You run through different possible answers in your head. You consider how your words might be received. To fast, loud talkers, this looks like shyness. To you, it's just quality control. You'd rather say one meaningful sentence than 10 random ones that don't really express what you mean. You're not scared to talk. You just respect words enough to choose them carefully. The fourth sign, group conversations exhaust you, but one-on-one talks feel safe and natural. In a group, there's constant noise, multiple voices, overlapping topics, quick jokes, side comments. Your observant brain tries to track all of it at once. Who's laughing, who is uncomfortable, who is interrupting whom. No wonder you feel tired. But give you one person you trust, and you can talk for hours. Deep conversations, strange thoughts, honest feelings. That's where you shine. Shy people usually struggle in both situations. You, on the other hand, simply prefer environments where your brain doesn't have to process 20 signals at once. Sign 5. You replay conversations in your head. After hanging out with people, you lie in bed and your brain hits the replay button. Why did she look away when I said that? Did I sound rude when I answered? That joke they made, what did they really mean? This isn't because you're weak or pathetic, it's because your brain is wired to analyze. You're trying to understand patterns. Who is safe? Who is fake? Who genuinely cares? Yes, it can feel like overthinking, but it's also why you are so good at reading people and avoiding dangerous situations. Sign 6. You are highly aware of atmosphere and energy. You walk into a space and instantly sense tension, awkwardness, or warmth. Even if no one says anything, you feel if someone just had an argument or if someone is secretly upset. This awareness can make you pull back. If the energy feels off, you automatically become quiet. People think you're shy, but you're not. You're protecting your nervous system from environments that feel unsafe or fake. Your brain notices emotional climate like other people notice colors. The seventh sign, and maybe the most important, you become a completely different person once you feel truly safe with someone. With the right person, you're open, goofy, sarcastic, deep, loud, creative. You share wild ideas, dark jokes, and vulnerable stories. Suddenly, all that quiet observing turns into sharp insights, good advice, and hilarious commentary. If you were truly shy by nature, you would stay that way with everyone. But you don't. Your personality unfolds in phases, depending on how emotionally secure you feel. That's not shyness. That's a highly observant brain that needs safety before it reveals its full self. So, if you recognized yourself in these signs, here's the truth. You're not just shy. You're sensitive to details, emotions, and energy. You think deeply, observe quietly, and you need safety before you speak. The world might label that as weakness, but in reality, it's a superpower. You notice what others miss. You sense danger before it arrives. You create deeper, more honest connections with the few people you truly trust. You don't have to become loud to be strong. Sometimes, the quietest person in the room is the one who understands it the most. If this video made you feel a little more understood, you're exactly the kind of person Misfit Mindlab is here for. Subscribe for more psychology videos for introverts, overthinkers, and misfits. And if you know someone who's always called shy, but you see how observant they really are, send this video to them. Thanks for watching, Misfit. Your brain is not broken. It's just built to notice more.